Welcome back to Weber Pulling Team YouTube channel. Where have we been? Well, we've been busy. I haven't videoed everything this off season, shame on me. But I want to give a quick video to show all the new changes for the 2023 pulling season, which is scheduled to begin this weekend. So just a couple minute video, we'll walk around and show everything we've done this year. This was supposed to be a simple, low-key off season, and of course it turned out not to be so much. But anyway, let's start at the front. We now have more weight up front, and we have 1, 2, 3 batteries. And that's because under the hood, we got rid of some stuff. Finally got rid of the alternator, went to an electric water pump, and because of the no alternator, we needed more battery, so we've got 3 batteries. Should be enough. Also notice we've got a little more weight up front, put the truck on a little bit more of a diet, as you'll see here shortly. Moved our FAS up front, just to get the weight up here. Went to a small fuel cell in the front, holds 3 gallon instead of the 10-gallon cell that was in the bed, which was kind of a pain. Updated turbo for the 2023 season. Otherwise, this motor, of course you saw in an earlier video, came out and was dyno tuned. It's about all we can get out of a 12 valve. No, it doesn't make 24 valve power, but it makes all it can make. No, we did not do an overhaul. This motor actually is about 45 passes on it and seems to be healthy, so we're going to run with it for at least another year. Made some wiring changes, just some simplification, but other than that, pretty much the same under the hood here. Now, as far as suspension goes, we did go to coilovers this year, which is nice because then we can set the ride height. This truck has been kind of nose down, and so now it's kind of hard to tell, but we are up in the air a little higher than we were, a little closer to level, which is nice. Of course, went to mud grapplers. We're trying mud grapplers this year. Back to those. We had those a few years ago, and we of course run the trucks all the way around. Last year we're going to go back to trying the muds. Probably the most important thing we did this off season is we are now officially full hydraulic steering. This was a major problem last year. Really had a lot of trouble steering the truck. The factory steering just did not like all the weight. Really fought me. As you can see, we tucked everything up underneath here. Tim Richardson, of course, our best buddy, he really went above and beyond. We worked on this truck basically 8 to 10 hours every Saturday for the last 2.5 months. Just working, fabbing. He's the fabricator. So the hydraulic steering, that is a big thing. That's new. And the other big thing this year is we are full laddered suspension. No more leaf springs. Becoming a real boy. Full laddered suspension. Got rid of the leaf springs. Of course, the back part had been done before last year, but basically we got rid of the leaf springs and just continued it the rest of the way. Rear hitch is all the same. Still got Truxas on the rear. Got some better tires on it. Of course, I had to put new gears in it, like we do every year. But we're hoping, thanks to all the gusseting, that maybe this thing won't go through gears quite as bad as it used to. We've got gussets going down and forward, as you can see. But should have no more flex. Still got our sponsor decals. But yeah, the truck's lost a lot of weight. A lot of things that went to the front. But the main thing is the full laddered suspension, the hydraulic steering, moving the fuel cell and the FAS up here, getting more weight on the front end, the coilovers so that we can adjust the height of it, control how much force we have and how much weight we have on our front suspension stops, and then a freshly dyno tuned motor and fresh 2.6 smoothbore turbo. Really looking forward to 2023 season. Let's cross our fingers. Then we can maybe be a little more competitive than we have been. We still don't have the budget of the big guys, but we can officially say that 100% of this truck was built by one of three people, either myself, my dad, or Tim Richardson Diesel Performance. I mean 100% of this truck. None of this is farmed out. We all did this ourselves. I mean, clear going back to when we converted it to a club cab, me and Dad here in the garage, to all the metal fabrication, all the engine work by Tim. We freshened up the clutch as well, so that's new for the season. And then just a good clean polish. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully the next video you'll see will be of some actual pulling. We're hoping to make a couple passes this weekend. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.